battle of the Eagle and Lion is set to begin.
I'm
Remember, we're
surprised
not
it's fake.
just fighting.
It's almost time to be.
So one thing about this mission that's cool is I don't have to keep everyone alive. I also get an item for killing the most people, but that almost happens automatically. It's like hard not to get that.
Here goes. Ready.
I'll go.
I don't mean to freak anyone out, but I have the Muppet Babies theme stuck in my head.
Here we go.
Hi.
I'm on it.
Why does your army start so fucking spread out in this mission?
Stay focused.
No, sir, I don't like it.
What should I do?
Did you? Yeah, you got the skill mastered and you applied it, and
I'll
then you
give it
changed
my all.
jobs.
Let us
Lane is
away.
useless.
A stronghold for me to seize? There goes Lawrence acting on...
Oh no, Lawrence is acting on his own. Holy fucking hell. Oh, it was the Cavalier. And also he died. Felix killed him. That's good. I could curve shot this guy. It seems okay. Well, it was okay 80% of the time. I think I can grab that kill with someone.
Weak.
These guys don't look terribly dangerous. I have to be a little wary of Ingrid because she can get attacked and she will die. But it should be fairly easy to block off Ignatz. I actually like Ignatz's post-time skip design quite a lot. There, I said it. I like Ignatz. I like Ignatz.
Huh, thanks.
Knowing that everyone hates Ignatz makes me like him a little bit more. Behold the face of the least popular character in the game. Not only is he a little dweeb, that's not great. Combat arts are like free for gloves. Wow, did I get my proc twice? I wonder if Ash can hit this guy. 96% of the time, the answer is yes. Excuse me while I hit this guy. Bum 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 bum. They're gonna duke it out and they're all gonna start getting buffed. Alright, so Lawrence fell back. I can pull him by advancing to this panel. Why? Do you have a spell? Do you have a bow? You have a short spear. How do I bait that? What if I just do this? Who can hit there? No one. Lawrence. Hope I don't get doubled. I don't like that the weapon triangle only exists in a way that can kind of hurt the player. Or, no, that's not expressly true, but I'd like it to be exploitable in two directions. I'd like that I could equip an axe and beat this guy, but I can't do that unless I have Lancebreaker, even though he has Swordbreaker. He has Swordbreaker Plus. I don't even think there's a way the player can get that. One of the many ways Maddening just cheats. I could heal Felix, and I probably have heals to spare.
Sorry.
I don't want to pull everyone. But I do want to get a lot closer. Okay, yeah, that'll hit me. He doesn't want to target the dew if he can help it. Boy. Boy, if you don't get your ass down from there. Let's see if Isla lost.
If you intend to act, Ferdinand, circle.
Did I fail to pull anyone? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Bernie's dead. But she'll attack first, so she'll get some progress done. No one's even going to come for me if I stand there. Even though it's in targetable range. The thing about King of the Hill, which I appreciate, and I kind of like King of the Hill, I'm not crazy for it, but the thing I appreciate is that there are people who watch it who can't tell that it's satirical, which is a very good sign in my opinion. Alright, my army has done absolutely nothing so far. Bobby is the most deep and well-written character in all of Western canon. That's a surprisingly great take. Wow, Golden Deer got 6 kills that turn. Good for me. Because Golden Deer should, like, go down next. So I want them to do well and then for me to kill them. And I want for Black Eagles to already be dead. I definitely had to fight more people on my way over. The first time I did this mission, I think. Note the use of definitely and I think. Very precise words. You ever just see a character from a trash TV show, but they're like super cool and interesting? Anyone ever watch Drawn Together? I believe, and I contend, that, what's his name? Captain Hero is an incredibly deep and well-written character. Himself. Very complex and interesting. Wow, I'm getting doubled for a grip. Foxy's fun. Foxy's the closest thing that show has to a main character. Alright, the Black Eagle's got a buff. How's everyone doing? Hilda didn't come for me. However, I do have some pegs up top that I have to be wary of. I would like to pull them, but it's not going to be easy. This bitch has a spear, and also Lysithea is right there. I can probably just kill her some way or another, but maybe not like this. That's a start. I can then fly away, and then someone else can just swoop in for the kill. The Betty Boop character 8 wall installation. I think that's the one where Foxy has a son who's like hiding in the mansion, but I could be making that up. I can take this hit. That did a grip. That did one grip. Selene's never been very accurate. Oh, standing there pulls an enemy. I don't really like that. Oh, I'm even more inaccurate with Byleth. However, I can curve shot. Let's do that. Now flank and healing grid.
You saved me.
EPM.
Well worth
Got
the
rescue.
effort.
That might come in handy this very mission. Now I have to kill Leone. I think my strat is to repeatedly shoot her. I guess it's not. So that's not my strat. She's doubling me for a buck ton. What is my strat? Oh, that prevents the enemy from doubling. I forgot that was a thing. That's crazy busted. Bullets per minute. So I'm like out of the range of everyone else, right? I sure seem to be. can do this and then swoop over with either Felix or Dimitri. That 1% crit has me a little bit shook. I'm worried that those flying units are not going to come all the way down. I'm also worried that I'm going to have these guys come to the right while the flying units come down, and I'm not going to have enough units to kill them. These are things I'm worried about. Flying units are super deadly in Three Houses. Okay, that's annoying. This is very, very bad. I've got a bit too many units to kill on every side. I'm hoping that Ferdinand and Hilda are going to find each other. Unfortunately, pegs in this game are weirdly strong. 36 attack is quite a lot, and they have like attack speed through the roof. Late game, they have like 30 or 40 attack speed. It's like, Christ. Is that enough?
Ready.
So I could attack Hilda. I don't really see the point. I don't know why these fucking pegs came that direction. Pulling them with Felix sounds shitty. But I'd rather pull them than not pull them, I think, because I don't want them to just, like, stay up there. I haven't used a rewind yet, but I don't have that many. I keep on thinking I have like 10, but I don't. 10 is like my endgame number. I shouldn't need to rewind that much, because even if I lose units in this mission, it's actually not that bad. Magic units are actually okay against pegs, believe it or not. Or rather, they'll help me get like nice damage. Obviously, bows are better. In particular, Annette will at one point get Excalibur, which basically nukes all flying units, including pegs. Very tempting to leave Felix where he is, because he has healing focus and he has no gambit. I've got all my units together, so that's helpful. See what happens. Okay, I successfully pulled a peg. This one's in a forest, but he's flying, so he actually doesn't get the boost from the forest. These two are duking it out, which is good for me. These two will probably never even reach me. I'll probably find Edelgard and kill her, and then they de-aggro. Hubert is going to die, but he's going to get an attack off first, so that's good. Oh, he's going to kill Claude, and then he's going to die. That's great for me. I might actually not win the battle, though, in terms of, like, most kills. Because I haven't gotten that many yet. Usually just mopping up all the enemies just does it, and you just get all the kills from that, and that's all you need. Stronger bow is significantly helpful here, and I think I'm just going to curved shot for the reliable hit. How much will magic do? Yeah, see, he nukes. Well, she nukes. She's my highest level. Who's my lowest level? Who's going to grab this kill? That's not even going to kill him. Probably kill this one, though. Okay. That's fine. That's a good level. I got speed. He hasn't been doing very well in his speed for some reason. Dimitri's speed often sucks. He's not very good at that one. 84 is quite good. His speed growth is okay, and his Lord class, I think, increases his speed. Growth rates. Unique classes. Lord does not increase speed. High Lord does not increase speed. Great Lord does not increase speed. I lied. Dimitri gets nothing for his speed from his various classes. What about Archer and Sniper? Did they do anything at all to speed? No, for Archer. Sniper, also no. Well, Dimitri's speed sucks, and it's probably going to remain sucky. Dimitri, average, stats. Someone made a Google Doc of it. Average stats. How do I swap characters? I'm shit. Google Docs. I gotta figure this shit out. Here's a hamburger icon. Oh, it's not what I need. It's just showing me Lysithea, damn it. I surrendered to the god of Google Docs. I'm terrible with spreadsheets. One time I went to a job interview and they were like, do you know how to use Excel? And I was like, yeah. But actually the answer was no. And I watched a video on the internet of the basics of Excel, well, a bunch of videos on the night before. Prototypes here. And I got a pretty good grasp of things, and I was able to do some of the things they wanted me to do, but not all of them. They did not hire me. That's a true story. I should have healing focused. Doesn't matter. Magic luck defense. I want HP, since her base HP is only 26. Well, the thing is, there are a decent number of people who know how to use Excel. So even though there's a shitload of people who lie about it, there are also people who know how to do it. I like the part where Petra and Dorothy are just chilling. They're aggroed to their AI to just come to this spot to cut me off if I go left, but they actually just wait here, which is kind of funny. And if you kill, I don't know, I think it's if you kill Edelgard first, but they might just do it in general. Okay, I've got an opportunity to kill Hilda. That's tempting. I think that I can probably solo that guy with Ingrid. Raphael I want to pull, but he's incredibly dangerous because he's a punch guy. So I can't really do him on enemy turn. I've got to do him on my own terms. What was I talking about? Hilda's probably going to melt if I hit her with like a spell. But my magic units are already over leveled. I don't need your attack range anymore. I do need that one. It was just a data entry job. It was like nothing even. I don't even remember anything about it. Well, that's experience. I can grab some experience. Got it. 2 experience. 2 damage, 2 experience. The job was really fucking far away from my place. And it didn't pay that well. My current job is paying the same amount as it was paying. So it looks like I've got a choice between killing Hilda with Dedu or killing her with Felix. Dedu is probably my lower level. And he can kill her. It's a bit awkward, but it's possible. Why don't I get fucking motivation? That's so cheap. Enemies get fucking bonus motivation. I'd love to dodge tank this guy, but it's not gonna happen. I need him to come to me. I think the other two lords are going to duke it out. There's a chest. I forgot that was there. I'm about 80% sure I'm not going to win. I don't remember what you get for winning. I think it's something kind of cool. Battle of the Eagle and Lion. The reward is... Oh, first of all, I have steals. I should look at those. And the other lords. Evasion ring. That's very, very nice, and I want it. Accuracy ring. That's also very nice, and I want it. Both of those are OP and maddening. So I would like to pull both of them. But as long as Raphael's standing there, that's going to be really difficult. Because he'll just fucking... He has a lot of attack, and he's just going to nuke anyone who gets near him. His hit rate is probably pretty high. He's got steel gloves though. Hit 108. Yeah, I can't play with that. I'm gonna miss. If the two lords meet up, I'm gonna miss. Okay. Claude is coming my way and he's going to destroy Flame, which is actually a-okay because this is not... this is casual and not classic. I actually cannot kill this unit. She's not gonna kill me or anything. She might gambit me. She's attacking with Nosferatu. Nosferatu! So he's standing on that bush. Quad hitting Flame. Most of the enemies are dead, so I feel like I don't really have to care about my health that much, or like the number of characters I have alive. I think it's not a big deal right now. You do not lose units permanently on this map. That's correct. How much will Flame do to him? She will tickle him. It's actually pretty good damage. I can like grab that with Flame. Unfortunately, someone needs to hit him. Which is not going to be easy because he's standing on a bush. This is dumb, just for me to get a kill with Flame, who's then immediately going to die next turn. But it's going to be good because it's going to pull Claude. I don't need Flame to get that much experience. Her dying is for the greater good. Oh, Edelgard's on her way over. She's like one of the last remaining units. So I'm gonna hashtag borrow. Huh? I'm a thief. I've got steel. I need higher speed. Motherfucker. He's way higher than me. 21 is also higher than me. I cannot obtain those items. I got all excited. I forgot that was a thing. That's a thing in other Fire Emblems as well. Do you have close counter? I don't even know why I looked. It was obvious. It's actually going to be pretty hard to kill him. I think my strat is to hit him with a Gambit or two. Why not, right? God, 1-2 punch is broken. The fact that it denies enemy counterattacks, or enemy doubling. Advantage, right? No. But that's Royal Lineage Plus. Or whatever it's called for him. No, it's the regular one. I thought he would like cheese me with that bullshit. Ash killing him is actually tempting. Let's get in range. I'm gonna have to use a weapon use, and also it's not strong enough. I have to deadeye him. That feels stupid. Feels like a waste of a bunch of weapon uses. I mean, my other units are also like level 15. Wow. Fucking incredible damage. Just do this. Slipping got the kill.
Sorry.
What is the item that I... Okay, so I get a Blessed Lance. I remember that. I went my entire last playthrough without using that. It's a decent weapon, but it's definitely not necessary to win on Maddening. The hardest unit in this mission is probably Petra or Edelgard.
My thanks.
I definitely had way less fatalities this attempt than I had my first time. I also did win the Blessed Lance last time, so... Ahoy, ahoy. I'm gonna wait patiently for Edelgard. She's getting closer. I like beat this mission the second time you do it, and then I like killed every single unit except Edelgard. And then I reached Edelgard and I started to fight her, and I still had plenty of rewinds left, but she literally like soloed my team. It was surprising that I literally got it down to solo Edelgard and the mission was still hard as fuck. Claude would have been hard as fuck too, but he broke his weapon on an enemy before he ever got to me, so he had a broken lance. I posted a screenshot of that on Twitter, because it was funny. So she probably doesn't have any... It would be weird for her to have counterattack. She doesn't. She's got hit plus. What's this bullshit? Charm. Casually level 22 with my level 16 team. Let's cast a spell on her. That is a weapon with range. It's a tomahawk. Well, looks like I've got to do things the old-fashioned way, punch her with the dew. I think that worked nicely. Dimitri for the kill for the storyline? That's always fun. Grabbing them storyline talk. Storyline conversations.
So, it is time to...
If the Empire and the King...
I'm sorry, but that is...
In that
Yay.
case... I'm sorry, but I must go.
So now I've got to go open that chest and also kill Petra and, who? Is it Bernie? Petra and Dorothea. We were just chilling. Bernie was in the center. I've never missed a 94 in my life. I got a 1% crit the other day. I was like, I'm used to never getting 1% crits because in the GBA games it's basically impossible. 1% is actually 1 per mil in those games.
Thank you.
Because of the way they do calculations. Because of true hit. I wish you could look at like the kill ratios. Guess Ash is gonna go open that. My pro tag could open it too. These two are ridiculously easy to kill because they're de-aggroed at this point. They like don't pull even though they've got the visible attack ranges, the visible movement and stuff. They just sit there like dumbasses.
Quite helpful.
Feels kind of silly sending my whole army over there. Can't hit anyone. Didn't really think I'd be able to. Still got 12 uses. Bernie, what were you doing? Killer Lance. I faced basically no difficulty in this battle, but I also arguably lost out on quite a lot of experience. Yeah, I would say the map variety is probably this game's biggest weakness. For supposedly having 4 routes, I seem to recall that Fates had 3 routes with quite a bit more map variety than this game. Also, every one of those routes was like 28 chapters long, which is longer than, you know, every route in this game. Better story. I had a lot of fun with the story of this game. You can argue that it's very shitty. Quite well, I think. So Dorothea seems to be pulled. We'll test that more properly in just a second. But I think that it's just a pretend pull. I guess I'll try and move Ash. I don't think he's going to re-enter combat in time. I think if people can bicker about it like a year and some after the game came out, that's a good sign for this story. Let's see if Dorothea does anything. Because I feel like she does nothing despite the fact that she's supposedly going to attack me and actually just kill me. Again, I don't really care about characters dying at this point. So pulling her would be useful in and of itself. Yep. She's fake. That probably means I could just gambit the fuck out of them. I'd probably prefer to stay out of their attack range, and she probably has Thoron. She doesn't. Wow. My Dorothea had Thoron by this map, I think. It would be funny if they both suddenly attacked me. They could only kill 2 characters between them, so it's not like I'd be in huge danger. How did he catch up with Mercy? I must have not moved her. So I ended up not using a rewind this mission. That's pretty good for Maddening. But this is a mission that's arguably very easy. And also Flame died. I think that's true. The blue lines are very centric to the story. I don't have a Gambit battalion. I just realized that. She must have lost it when she class changed. Oops. So you're probably waiting, and you have alert stance. So hitting her is going to be a pain in the ass. I want to weaken her with someone else. Feels a bit dumb. Oh yeah, that's indeed dumb. That's also stupid. I don't really have to care about her health. Got crit. GG. What was her crit chance? She's using Thunder, which has higher than average crit. It was 8. Yeah. That can happen. Why don't I just curve shot her from outside her attack range? That's kind of a good idea, don't you think? If I'm going to curve shot anyway. 62. And I missed. You know, I've got rewinds. Let's not fuck around anymore, though.
What should I do?
Okay, that's kind of annoying.
Ready.
Good level.
My technique.
Oh, that's more kills for them, isn't it? I would prefer if they didn't kill my guys. Because that increases my chances of winning the event. So let's just attack with Felix.
Ready.
I'm like kind of playing with fire with my rewinds at this point. Pretty good level. Same level actually. It would be nice if Petra actually took a swing at someone. Since then she wouldn't have alert stance. That will not kill me, probably. Let's see if she pops the cap in my ass. Or not. I can probably just easily magic her, because I think dodge works differently for magic. I think alert stance works for both. Okay, so this time she took a swing at me. Now her dodge should be way lower, which it is. So I should have a really good chance of hitting her with this. Pretty good, good enough. Pretty good. Time to heal one of my guys for the free experience.
My thanks.
Okay, I do like, she does need to die.
Cut through. I'm on it.
That would be helpful.
I'm with you.
Broker. Grid again is tempting. All my characters are like level 16. Except Dash, he's my lowest level. His level is probably the least significant. Fuck weapon uses. I'll go nuts. The dude is almost 17. Oh, the Flame ties. I won. I got a bust lance.
We won.
Yay. I'll never swing it. Imagine if I got the evasion rings from, or the evasion ring from Claude. That sure would have been swell. Everyone's speed is way too high. I'll get at least one and hopefully 2 evasion rings naturally through the course of the game. I don't remember if I gave anyone the march ring. I think I didn't. Oops. That's a good item.
Attack us head on. I clearly need to rethink my opinion of you. Well done, Dimitri.
I don't care about cutscenes, what the fuck. They didn't do well, they did badly. Actually an important war lesson in that fight. Waiting for the 2 sides to fight and then just picking off the winner. That's happened in real life. I've heard from one of my friends who's big into StarCraft that sometimes they have like 3 or 4 man StarCraft things. Like that's a thing that you can do in StarCraft. You can have 3 or 4 armies or whatever. 3 or 4 players. And it's like very efficient to wait for the other 2 sides to start fighting and then attack them like later. So the opening of the game is always like extremely stally and shitty. Does anyone know shit about StarCraft? Can they confirm?
That's what we're dealing. There are no.
I need to verify the presence of Flane in my team so that I feel better about letting her die. There she is. Learn reason, bitch. I don't remember what her budding talent is. I hope it's something cool. I won't learn for a little while.
I would like to do the.
Everyone else has already got all their budding talents that I care about. Which means learn flying. Fly, bitch, fly.
That was.
Alert Sense Plus is the dream.
That.
It's the best skill in the game as far as I'm concerned. I have nothing if I don't have luck. Don't remember if there's much point to just raising the fuck out of archery. I need to help the characters who are lagging behind. I could grab C plus X's. That's like... Actually, I don't think I have the skill equipped. X prowess, I do. It's not much point. Maybe part of the test, part of the interview is how badly the questions are worded. Bad interview questions usually just means bad HR, but of course bad HR is fucking awful. What kind of job is it? Did you already say? Don't think so. I don't really care about these last 3. I'm not about to learn anything with anyone. I could go and grab authority with a few characters. Oh, I want Ash to have riding someday, just cause. It's like rank E. No. I have basically no ambition to ever make him A. It's too much work to make him a Bow Knight. Even though Bow Knight is maybe a better class than Sniper. I think it is better. It's obviously better in almost every way. It's just that Sniper has the one skill. And the one skill is so fucking busted. Bow Knight is the best class in the game in terms of sheer utility. Well, actually probably the second best after Dancer. Not being able to fly hurts Bow Knight a little bit, but 8 move and 5 attack range is just so dumb. And Kanto. You can just attack enemies without ever being in danger. And well, I guess that's it. That's all there is to it. Really good move and really good attack range. Apart from that, it's a fairly mediocre class. Sniper has a lot less range. But their skill is so fucking stupid. You have to do this to like A or B or something. And then this to like C? I don't remember. You have to get like both, like you have to get 2 entirely separate skills quite high. Versus just me focusing on bows. I should maybe train him in another weapon. What would be the best weapon to supplement bows? Bows are like a fine solo weapon, especially if you have close counter on. What would like help his attack power? Because that's the thing that could suffer with bows. What's like the strongest weapon? Is it axes? He gets like a unique skill with spears, but I don't even remember what it does. He's got a boon in both, so I could go either or. Oh yeah, axes help his high skill. That's true. He shouldn't miss. So axes and their inaccuracy should be crush armor. Ooh, I've never done that before. Doing what's it called? Overhead? No, what's the fucking attack? I don't remember the skill. The skill that fucking armor breaks. Helm splitter? He can do that from a range with a fucking throwing weapon. I've never thought to do that skill with a throwing weapon. I've never really used throwing weapons that much in this game. The fact that everyone can equip bows just makes it feel like, why should I? I know they have 1-2 range, which is occasionally very good compared to 1 range, but in this game I just rarely find myself using that. It's because it's an enemy phase thing. Javelins really shine on enemy phase because you can attack anyone who's coming at you. But enemy phase is like it's hard to play. You can't like you can't just overlevel character and then kill like 15 units on enemy phase like you can in like other Fire Emblem games on Maddening. You usually are only fighting 1 or 2 enemies on enemy phase. So I usually know whether I'm going to be 1 range or 2 range. I don't really need both. So even though javelins are theoretically good, and when I say theoretically good, I mean even though javelins are like the best weapon in the game in almost every other Fire Emblem, I find myself rarely touching them in this one. It feels kind of weird to just go axes and bows, but I think that might be the way. What does he get? Helm Splitter. Rank C. I'm not that far away from it. I'll just train him a couple times in this. It feels kind of weird because it's not something he's currently working towards. Felix probably doesn't need help. Neither does Didu, I think. And Nets also probably doesn't. Rally speed. Cute. If those didn't cost like a fucking slot each, I'd be more willing to put more of them on. Fuck it. Learn reason. That's what you're here for. Let's not beat around the bush here. Annette is literally... Annette exists in this world to cast reason magic. I feel kind of silly doing the axes, but I think I'm just going to do it. Fuck it.
I have deep.
Monster Breaker. Am I glad I got that? I can't tell. That might be helpful coming up because I do have that one mission where, no, what am I talking about? Why would I ever Monster Breaker when I can just punch monsters? Monsters are so fucking free to punches.
I have.
May I ask you a question, says Flane, who is dead. I want to be able to talk to males and make friends with them, but my brother always causes such a fuss when I do. Is fucking Flane a legbeard? She just said males. Do it when he's not looking is apparently the right answer. Splendid. I would not have answered that. I would have said, have an honest talk with him.
I see.
Hey, it's Rodrigue. Oh no, it's Arundel. I was looking at him
situation
and I
my
was
territory.
misinterpreting him.
I assure you it has
Arundel
nothing
is,
to do with my dedication to the church.
he's the one, isn't he?
By the way, Dimitri,
This is
isn't
Tala's.
Edelgard currently
We never
the
actually get
officer's
confirmation of
cabinet
that.
as well?
Yes, she's in the Black Eagle House.
That's never technically in the game at any point.
Anytime soon.
It's never like, hey, by the way, I'm Tala's.
I may do just that. It's nice to stay in touch with my dear niece. Of course, I'm also delighted.
But they have the same voice actor. And theoretically, Arundel disappeared and reappeared with a different personality. Which is always that sure sign. Linhart's birthday. Let's have a tea party for Linhart. I can't believe I used to skip these. I don't care what tea he likes, I'm giving him chamomile.
I am happy that you invited me.
He likes Angelica, apparently.
Much appreciated.
I played through Silver Snow recently, and I was so frustrated with Linhart. I was talking about it last time, I think.
Warms me up.
He has no final class. It's abysmal. The DLC probably saves him, but I don't have the DLC. I bet one of the DLC classes is his best final class. I don't know if Dark Flyer is female exclusive. I imagine it is. I don't know how any of them work.
Warms me
I
up.
just know that 4-move is shitty, and losing Reason makes him shitty, and losing Holy makes him shitty. So all of his potential final class options are bad. I think the best one is probably Holy Knight. But they're all bad. A place you'd like to visit. 3 Knights, probably not. Working together? Nope. A place you is the correct. Okay, I got that on the last second. Ooh, that was scary. Someone you look up to. Nope. Likeable allies, maybe. Nope. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything is like always right. I don't know why I had to look for it.
Lovely.
Cheating on tea parties. Plans for the future. That's one of them. Alright, what's your conversation, bitch? You're full of mysteries, yet
You are
offer
full
no
of
answers.
mysteries and yet offer
How
no
unfair.
answers.
I have to either disagree
How
or chat.
unfair.
They're both here.
Agreed.
Let's observe Linhart. He cute. I think Linhart looks kind of,
This hairband?
what hairband?
Someone
What the
gave it
fuck?
to
Where
me,
is
I
it?
think.
Oh, it's that
Yet
thing.
that's
The ribbon.
case, I've forgotten who.
I think Linhart, looks a little teeny bit goofy.
What's
But I think his
wrong?
time skip design saves him a lot. I think it's a big step up for him.
That was delicious. It feels
Huh? No charm? Sometimes you get charm, sometimes you don't. I don't understand why. I almost always get it, but not every time.
Hey,
I can't.
are you?
Yes.
B plus rank axis is axe prowess
It's
level
all
4. That's going to help
becoming
his
clearer.
accuracy. I got a message. Gotta check my phone right quick. Playing 3H on stream. Come watch. Bada bing, bada boom. What are my paralogs this time? Tales of the Red Canyon I can finally do. I don't have to do it yet. I did it super early last time because I didn't realize how much time I had to do it. And boy howdy, it was fucking hard. It has a knowledge gem, and the reward for beating it is 3 extra rewinds. And those are obviously super useful, and the sooner I get them, the more work they'll do. But the mission itself is pretty hard. In particular, it's going to be super hard to beat the mission without a flying byleth. So I really need to grab that as soon as possible, which means I need a lot of lance ranks soon. True Chivalry I need to do as late as possible as well, because that's the one where if a single green unit dies I miss out on the shield, and god those green units are suicidal. Rumored Nuptials is fairly easy but also very slow and tedious. It's on the fucking lava mission. I hate that map so much. Now would be a halfway decent time to sell out the store. Still a lot of uses. Sell out the store for advanced seals. Because by the time I will need them, I'll need a whole bunch at once. Oops, I unselected him. Why did only one battalion need repairing? Was Dedu the only person who got attacked last battle? Holy Christ. Felix got attacked too, but he doesn't have a battalion. I only got attacked on 2 characters. Fucking hell. What a battle. I can buy steel shields now, which is an upgrade for Dedu. I don't care about his weight. I do care about his defense. So I think I'm going to do that. Supports. 1 support. Talisman shield. PRT stands for protection. And RSL stands for resilience. It took me forever to fucking figure that out. Someone needs the March Ring. Holy shit, that's one of the best items in the game and no one's equipping it. Who needs to move far? No one. Or like no one especially. You don't need vulneraries, you got healing focus. You're like my main damage dealer. Just fucking take the March Ring. Let's get to do a better shield. I don't give a fuck if you weigh up 1,000 pounds. Oops. Buying them on to do, doesn't matter. Any interesting things here? I can buy killing weapons now. Nothing super duper interesting. I've never used the mini bow, but it looks kind of good. 1 to 2 range. But like, that just saves you a. It makes you have to equip a unique weapon. That's not great, but it saves you a skill slot for something else besides close counter. So that's kind of cool. I think that's probably a pretty good weapon, but I've never actually bought it. Probably good for a dedicated bow guy. Alright, I need everyone who can teach lances to teach me lances, but I don't even remember who that is. Shamir teaches lances. I wouldn't be surprised if Gilbert and or Eloise did. I don't remember. I think one of them does, but I don't remember which one. My dad does. Gerald. Hey, bitch.
What is still? I have something to ask of you.
Oh, teach me flying.
What is still?
Oh, he teaches spears. Gotta make a decision. The decision was flying. Oh, what does Hanneman teach? What's the weapon he teaches? It's not swords. I think he teaches bows. I don't remember what else. Fuck it, writing.
This one?
Divine Pulse might have been better.
You're all set, so you're
Soon I'm
ready
gonna have to
soon.
buy a bunch of Divine Pulses, so it's whatever. Oh, are these two doing their little fucking thing where I have to do the trade quest? This one's tedious. I like Catherine more, but the silver bow is better than the silver sword.
Hey now. I have a favor to ask.
The Art of Spears. I don't even know if there's a point to accepting Catherine's when I can never finish it, but I'm just gonna accept them both.
As you were want. Hey now. Hey you.
I always
Do
do.
me a favor.
I can recruit both of them, I think. You have to be level 15. Henneman and Gilbert are both here. What do you know? Do you know spears?
It is most distressing. Professor,
He hates punishment from the goddess. He does know spears. It's very hard to level up Byleth's heavy armor. Not that many people teach it. He's one of the few that does. If you want to get C rank heavy armor, that's a pain in the ass to get before the time skip.
I do ask that you I am in your debt, Professor.
He teaches bows and nothing else. I do need riding. Riding is required to recruit Petra. My characters don't really need that much stuff right now, so I don't need to feed them that much, although it is good for my professor level.
You know why?
Oh, I have a request.
Mock battle.
Hey, please. Could you be fantastic?
Teach me
Thanks,
flying.
Professor. I still.
Got the pomegranate. I think that's the one that raises res. That's good. Oh, I should probably raise my professor level after all, because I'm kind of close. I don't think I can raise it this time. Maybe I can raise it next time. Luis is there. I don't think he teaches any of the skills I want right now. I think he doesn't teach riding. He looks like he would, but I think he doesn't. I think he teaches fists, axes, and heavy armor.
I didn't catch a single fish last month, but this month, you're good. It feels.
Wow, I actually just knew all three of them. Best fruit starting with P. The grape.
Professor.
Followed closely by the papal.
Well done. You have my thanks.
God, this one's a dead end. Oh, it could be a pear. That is a papple.
Okay.
And to be 100% honest, I quite like pears. I would be indifferent if you handed me a pear versus an apple. I wouldn't care.
I could use your help.
I'll make it work. Give me either one. Passion fruit. Passion fruit wouldn't be in my top 20 fruits.
Professor, it was half a...
I don't need any of these. Sword's kind of cool. I don't need it right now. Have a love letter. Pretend it's from me.
Really?
Hey, Professor, want to trade me what you're holding? Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Cyrilla cute. I'll recruit him. But not yet. Love that Leonie's always fucking flirting with my dad.
Were you not...
Gilbert. Standard practice for a general not to stand on the front lines. What should I do when I see him deliberately ignoring this rule at the risk of his own life? Stay near him and try to protect him. He didn't like that? What the fuck? A gift for a certain young lady who has experienced tough times as of late. A blanket is probably the thing she would appreciate the most. A cookbook is the thing she needs the most. I'm bad at these.
Impressive. Thanks.
I love the support with Dimitri and Flane. It's one of the cutest supports in the whole game.
Look, would you mind trading? Oh, thank you
Half
so
of Dawn.
much. I'll be...
Where's the support?
Professor!
I can't think of anything I can do to raise my professor level that doesn't cost time. Except fucking gardening, which I already did. Manuela? It's the one where she's naked. Marianne I want to ask on a date. Hey bitch.
If it's not too much of a bother, thank you so much. I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think Linhart is the one with the whetstone.
Dodson, why don't you trade it for
Yep,
excellent
he has
doing
it.
business with you, Professor?
Thanks. September 21st, my favorite day. 51 months, holy shit. Someone get out a calculator, that's 4 years. What have I done to deserve that? Not a lot, to be honest.
You won't regret it. Excuse
Here you go, Shamir. I'd rather have the silver
Why
bow.
don't we let her? You made the right things.
Shamir's a cutie too. I love both of these characters. I don't know why, but these are actually two of my favorite girls in the game. Like, more than any of the students. I think visually, Catherine is probably the woman I find the hottest. And that's entirely unrelated. It's mostly unrelated to her skin tone. Guess I'm done for the day. I really need to get my professor level up. I should have done that this time. I should have instructed Flame manually. I could have gotten her skill.
Yes.
Perfect.
It's all coming together.
Fire.
Well
Use
worth
level
the
2.
effort.
Fire. How close am I to assert? Oh fuck, it's still not even available. 27%. I need so much lance. Can I do that? Everyone who can teach lance needs to teach lance now. Starting with Shamir.
It was. You can't. If I take. As you were saying.
Give me the lance training. Well, I'm getting to D+ with this one. This should be a shoe-in. Once I get D+, it should be, like, fine. Eloise was not one of the people I could use. Geralt is... Leonie, you cannot fuck my dad. Love the part where I'm off by 1. Someone can teach lances. Who is it? Well, I know for a fact that, Seth does. He looks like he's the last one who does. So I guess I'll grab him. Dragon's Dogma playing recently, and Lionel loves to throw explosive casks at stuff. Who the fuck is Lionel? That's not one of my guys, is it? Did you steal one of my pawns? I had a pawn named Lionel at some point. I don't remember any NPC named Lionel in that game. Yeah. He's cool. He's level 200, isn't he? Are you using one of my level 200 pawns?
Hello there.
That's just cheating, dude.
Hey.
Okay.
Set us in the fucking room. 153. Wow, why'd I stop there? 153. 150 is like when you can kill every enemy in the game pretty easily, even on hard mode. And then that's when you have to start grinding like the fucking Ur-Dragon and Daimon for your levels. Spear. Now that I have D+, it should be fairly easy for me to become a peg. I should have like an over 70% chance of becoming one. Now I have to get my next professor level, which I should get from cooking some food. I like that you can get super high level pawns from friends. That's a nice thing. It's a nice feature.
Oh, that looks...
600 to 400. I think with 3 meals I should barely do it. What the fuck is Flame's Budding Talent? I don't even know if I'm getting it for no reason. I don't know how desperately I need it. So with this plus gardening, I'll have enough. Imagine killing undead dragons on purpose. Whenever I kill undead dragons, I just go kill fucking the Pope. The Dark Bishop or whatever his name is. Because he's pretty fast to kill. And you can get to him very rapidly. And you get the exact same thing as you get when you kill an undead dragon when you beat him. Oops, I talked to Manuela. I can recruit her. Nothing interesting. Purple power seeds are good. Faster level up, please. More stuff in the day. Yes. I should have done that last time, because then I'd have another thing I could have done today. Hindsight's 2020. The undead dragon is probably the single best enemy for dragon forging your gear. The Dark Pope version of him. Which I imagine is why you're grinding them, right? Also, you have a higher chance of dragon forging your gear if they have high level. Or if they're already, like, if they're already, like, ranked up a bit. So I guess this time I'll take a crack at the... I'll try and promote Byleth, and if I do, I'll take a crack at the paralogue. Alright, Flane. Learn your skill. Let's see what she gets. I don't really know what I want.
No need.
Budding talent. Seal magic. I forgot that she got that. That's kind of good. She has really high resist, so she can easily pull magic units. And if she hits them with seal magic, then they're less dangerous for everyone else. But generally speaking, even on Maddening, you can one-turn mages, especially with all the brave type weapons in this game. You can just run up to them with your fucking fists and kill them before they ever get an action. Or like, fucking double attack them with your sniper. Or just swing a brave weapon. You can also just curve shot them from outside their attack range. So generally speaking, I would say this is kind of useless.
I still have
She might have some spare slots, so it's whatever. The more important thing is she now excels in Reason, which means it's going to go up a lot faster. But her spell list is kind of bad, so, you know, it's not a huge deal. It's probably going to be forever before she can grab Dark Magic Range +1. She might not even get that, and it's not a huge deal if she doesn't, since she's probably going to be dancing most of the time. E-rank spears. Swordbreaker, that's really nice. That is literally essential for the Dawn level, as far as I'm concerned. Battle Before Dawn, or whatever. Battle Before Dawn is not it. That's the one from Fire Emblem 7. That's the one from the Nino chapter. It's Battle at Daybreak, I think, in this game. Is there a single Fire Emblem girl cuter than Nino? I actually don't need higher than C rank authority because the gambit the battalion he gets automatically at the time skip is one of his best endgame ones, and that's a C rank one. And I think he just gets it anyway. I think if he's not C rank, he just becomes C rank. So technically, I don't need to ever raise that again. I need to raise bows. I want him to be a fucking sniper someday, which means he needs a halfway decent bow rank. Sniper requires, I think, bow rank A. There's really nothing to do with Felix. You can theoretically grind cavalry to get him move, or grind flying to get him alert stance. There's no significant point to do so. Alert stance is pretty good on him, actually. But you have to do a lot of grinding to get that, because it requires B rank. It's good to get on him anyway because it lets him be a wyvern, but I like War Master more in Maddening. They're both really good. I need axes eventually. Let's just grab them. It's about to level. Fuck it. Rank up, bitch.
I've learned.
Bow prowess level 4 is good. That raises my accuracy. Sure. Don't think I really needed to do that.
There's so much.
Fuck it. Reason. Ba, ba, ba. I can't hear that noise because I don't have any game audio, but I know that that noise is happening non-stop. I just wanted you guys to know that I know. And the other one is like da-da-dun, da-da-dun, ba, ba, ba. Non-stop that shit. I could have auto-instructed all that. Dimitri putting up his hand. What was he going to ask? Aw, these two. How nice.
Remember this, Professor.
They're my favorites.
Yes.
Perfect. Ah, he
It's
got
all
C+
become-
rank flying. That's good. B rank is alert stance, but it's not super important. It's
I'm
sword
getting the
breaker.
hang of
I've
this.
got 2 new breaker skills. They're both sword breaker. Marianne's birthday. This is a good chance to get some support points with her. Current cutest FE girls list, but I found Rinka's abs. Rinka's abs are good, but they're not cute, and they're also lies. The fact that they're lies really sours me on them. She likes Dagda fruit, cinnamon blend, and lavender blend, which I don't have any of them. Cheer up, bitch.
Thank you very much.
Only to see you smile.
Delicious.
When she joins, she has her highest stat is her defense. They're defensive abs, they're not offensive abs. Abs are defense, arms are offense. She has strong arms too. I heard some gossip. That's actually one of them. You wouldn't think that she'd like that. You'd think that she'd be afraid of gossip. Fodlin's future. Doesn't appear to be. Capable comrades. Books you've read recently is almost certainly it. Yep. Classes you might enjoy, maybe. Strange fish in the pond is one of them. She likes fish. She likes animals, I guess. Spending time with this me must be boring. Should I shake my head? Disagree or admonish? Admonish is the one I would naturally pick, so I'm glad that that's the correct one. Look at her. She looks away from you. She doesn't like eye contact. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. That's a nice touch. Her eyes move
I'm not very good at
away from you. Depending on how you're facing her. You're a cutie, Marianne.
Thank you very much for the
No charm. Don't know what causes me to get charm. Please. Please. Oh, not now. Can I do the cert for Peg? I really want that cert. It's not going to be 100%. First of all, I need it's 67. I need the item. It is a intermediate seal, which I can now buy an infinite number of. It would be so swell if I got this cert. It would be very helpful for Violet if she could start working on Peg. Oh, it's like hitting a focus blast. Okay, I got it. Thank God.
A new path.
In one of 3 universes, Bath is extremely sad. Oh, Dimitri can grab Archer. Is there a point? Do I care about the hit? I think I do. I don't know if that's going to be a final skill for him. I might as well try for it, right? Just see if I get it. That's something I can probably find time to put him into. I didn't class change him at all my first playthrough. I put him into Lord and then High Lord and then Great Lord and that was it. That's all I did. Yay, he did it. However, I'm not going to class change into it.
Good results.
I'm gonna hold that in the back pocket for when I'm done with Brigand. I'm done with Brigand here. And I have Fortress Knight and Grappler available. Should I test into one of those just cause? That's tempting to just become an Armor Knight for a little bit. It's not a good class for him, but it'll help his defense. What are the skills? Class Mastery, Unlockable Abilities and Arts, IGN.com. The growth rates of Armor Knight is 20% HP and minus 10 speed, which is kind of annoying. 10 defense. That's actually not that much. It's not as much as I thought. Brigand gets more HP and more strength than Armor Knight. They both have the same res drop, but Armor Knight has 10% more defense. In 4 level ups, that's unlikely to make a difference. That's probably not even an extra defense. Meanwhile, Grappler, Brawler, loses magic, which I don't care about at all. Gains dex and speed compared to Brigand, which are nice stats. Loses more resist, which I don't care about. Yeah, Brawler's growth rates are better. So I should become a Brawler just to have better growths. Armor Knight gets Armored Blow. If unit initiates combat, grants defense +6. I forgot that was even an ability. I thought that there were only 3 blow abilities. There's 4. Shit. That's interesting. Brawler gets unarmed combat, allows unit to attack with no weapons. That's basically a meme. I thought it was good, but then it turns out that while it has the same stats as Training Gauntlets, it doesn't get the brawling prowess boost like Training Gauntlets do, because you're not equipped with weapon. So you end up having way less accuracy and way less avoid, which is like, wow, this is shitty. It's Training Gauntlets, but you don't get this. There's really no point, even though it saves weapon uses. You can't use combat arts with it either. So even though it saves weapon uses, it's just a meme. However, Armored Blow actually sounds a little bit useful. I'll tell you what. I'll test into it, Armor Knight, and I'll see if it changes my stats. And if it doesn't, then I'll reload my save and test into Grappler. Brawler. I keep on wanting to call it Grappler. Is Grappler 3rd tier? Yeah, it is. To do thick. High key.
I passed.
Nope. Nothing. I want like an actual square Fire Emblem character. I want like that strong mad physique. Is there anyone like that? Someone wider than they are tall. I wonder what Raphael's like. He seems to be built for the War Master or Armor Knight lines. The Awakening characters. I can't think of anyone who's a rectangle in that game. I remember the Knight in that game, but he was not. I don't remember if he was big. I'm going to lose a teeny tiny bit of strength, but I'm going to get speed and skill, and those are good.
Passed.
I also get more HP. Don't care about you yet. Oh, Archer on Ash. I don't think I have... I don't know if I care about that. Oh, yeah. The actual knight class itself was quite rectangular. Marianne, do you have a spell this time? God damn it, she doesn't. Why does Team Recruit Marianne have Animal Friend? Oh, that's cute. I didn't know she was like that. That's pretty useless though, unfortunately. I forgot about these two. These are actually like, or not this, but like this. I forgot that was a thing. Well, I guess this as well. I guess both of these are really crazy. You can cast heal. You can become a priest and then cast heal even if you have... What's the point of this? Jesus Christ. You need to be D ranked to even become a priest. Right? Like maybe you can do it with E+ if you're lucky enough. And then heal is like D, isn't it? So like, all it's really doing is doubling your heal uses. It's not actually granting heal to pretty much anyone. Doubling heal uses is still really, really fucking good. Mystery crest. Might be some kind of crest, but it's unclear which one. I don't know anything about Marianne. I just know that she has a mystery crest. And that's the reason she's such a weirdo. I guess I'll grab Ash's fucking... I feel kind of silly buying all these things. Intermediate seal after intermediate seal. But Archer's a good class. I'll get the extra attack range, so it's like good in the long run. It's a good class for him while he's waiting for Sniper, even if I don't max it. But also, the maxing skill is one of the best skills in the game. So, you know. Ash is kind of cute. Look at him. Look how happy he is. He looks like a fucking colon and then a closed parentheses. Doesn't he? He's got such a basic happy face. My min-maxed ass classes. Feels silly. Anyway, let's do the shit we're actually here for. We gotta do a quest and then we're gonna take a crack at Tales of the Red Canyon. Now I can fly. I find it so strange that Walhart completely sidetracks Awakening. It feels like you've got a really big stake on Valadar, and it feels like you've got a really big stake on Gangrel. But Walhart is like a third of the game, and he's literally just like... I mean, theoretically he's a threat, but he has no relevance to the player whatsoever. His relevance to the player is through Sayri, who herself is a very unimportant character. Don't hurt Flame, she's innocent. Okay. Good nap.
I'll give it my all.
2 pegs.
Stay focused.
I need
I'll cut through.
I forgot that I have to buy battalion. There might not even be another flying battalion available for purchase. Okay, that guy literally died to Sylvain, so how weak are these guys? Oh my god, he doubles them. Sylvain's not fast. That's their excuse. Jesus Christ. Let's get my spear experience. I don't really... How much beer experience do I still need? I think I can passively get it from here on out, right? I'm rank D+. That's not great. It's my main weapon, so I really need it to be high. Oops, I forgot to equip Swordbreaker on the various units who learned it.
Watch and learn. Ready.
Fucking incredible having fire and wind together. Why flame? Why? Yellow. That was statistically the thing that was the most likely to happen. Actually, I think one hit was the most likely to happen, right? It was 33% per swing and I had 2 swings. Even getting the kill was only worth 20 experience.
Here we go.
You stay here. Here goes.
You're a big help.
What should I do?
I feel kind of silly at this point that I've never played a lot of the older Fire Emblem games, because I'm kind of getting to the point where I've played almost the whole series, so it's like, what am I really waiting around for? What's the point? Why don't I just play Thracia? Are 4 and 5 set in the same universe? I've heard that the only game set in its own universe, besides this one obviously, is Sacred Stones. Which seems to imply that 4 and 5 are set in the same universe. Go Flame, go, cast your spells. Oh, Fates. No, Fates is set in the same universe as Awakening.
I owe you one.
It's literally supposed to be the same, Celine.
I will.
Severa. The same Owain.
Thanks.
I've been replaying Fates recently. Casually. Playing can just rescue units for free experience. I don't remember how much it gives. I could have Sylvain just max his class, but there's no, like, rush. I don't need to max it right now. What's his reclass option? He can reclass to be, I think, Cav if I want to, but I don't want to. Fuck it, why not? Standing here is tempting and just pulling everyone. I don't think I'll die. These guys are super low level. Well, 15. How funny that I called them super low level because they're the same level as me. But that's how Maddening works. Byleth is getting attacked by all of them. I'd be taking 11 at 50%. Yeah, I think I probably would have died, especially factoring in the fact that one of them was a bowman. I kind of figured Dimitri would just kill this guy. But nope. I guess technically speaking I should have had Sylvain just beat up everyone, because getting that skill earlier is better. Simple as. The sooner I get it, the sooner I can use it. What I could do is surround the archer and then just, like, you know, beat him up. It looks like I can surround him if I want to. It's definitely not efficient to do so, but I don't think I'm really in danger. Who can he attack right now from where he is? Mercedes, who can move, and Sylvain, who's not in terrible danger. I don't think with this guy's attack and this guy's attack, Sylvain will be killable. I can also just rescue Sylvain if I want to. It's free experience. Come here, Sylvain. I got 60 for that. Let's rotate this guy for his full health bar. I should have moved, by the way. Okay, I don't really want a net attacked. Let's kill this archer. What the fuck am I even thinking? Why would I leave him alive anyway? Should have recovered for the extra experience. What you got? That's a lot of hands. You doing a jutsu there? She hit level 20. She can promote. Where the fuck did the archer go? Did he die somehow? Who'd he attack? Did I do that? Did I do that?
Here we go.
I have to curve shot that guy and that feels stupid. But also Ash is my lowest level and him killing the boss would be kind of nice. The crest. Okay, didn't activate. That was almost dumb. Oh, I can draw him back. Hell yeah, big brain. Time to rescue someone for no reason. But it can't be Ash. Come here. Yeah, Flane is actually a higher level than Ash now. Good level.
I am maturing.
Speed helps are not good doubled, but I don't think it'll ever be a respectable number. Tales of the Red Canyon is just right there. I can just try it a few times, and if I fail, I can just like do another one. I can do Rumored Nuptials. This one's just such a pain in the ass. I've got to give Byleth a chest key. I also need to equip my breaker skills, although they actually won't be helpful in this fight.
Oh. That's it.
I also need to give Ingrid a battalion.
Yes, you are.
Sothis cute though.
It is pure. Yes.
Fun fact, I actually hate Sothis.
Yes.
That fact probably wasn't very fun.
But I see it is not. Oh. This is look.
Loading screens need to be phased out of video games. Marianne's present. I think it would actually be bad to bring her. She's an adjunct anyway, which is quite useful. Adjutant. Abilities. Let's go ahead and put Swordbreaker on you, just cause. Do I really need Battalion Wrath? I feel like I rarely have that condition. It's good eventually. But right now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. And then you got it too. This is a hard one. What do I not want? Everything I have is good. But Swordbreaker is really good too. That helps your dodge tank really well. The HP is probably the odd man out. Strange as it is to say. It's not like she's got a ton of HP. Yes, my game will be entirely devoid of loading screens. I don't know, like it's probably going to be very, very resource light, to be honest. So the loading might be really fucking quick. But that depends on how hard it is to, like, you know, program that kind of thing, which I have to admit I have no idea. There's certain things where it's like, I know it's something that devs can work on, but I can't even imagine what the actual work is. I imagine a lot of it is like being clever about when assets are loaded. So it's like, you know, or keeping sure that you're not checking too many resources at any given time or stuff like that. Tips. I haven't decided how I'm gonna instruct the player yet. Swordbreaker or HP? That's such a weird one. I don't know if that was the right decision. I have absolutely no one she can equip. I don't know if I'll be able to buy anyone she can equip. Thank God.
Is that the one?
I also have the C rank one, Kingdom Wyvern Co. In fact, we've got C rank battalions in general. I must have some characters who are C rank. Dimitri can get a new one that's going to be way better. Knights of Ceres is quite good. With Blaze. That's good for this fight too. Although I think I'd rather have a character who, or I'd rather have several. I always like this one. This one's really good in my opinion. Kingdom Knights with Assault Troop. Capture Mechanic and Fates. I've literally never used it. I know Orochi can do it, and there's someone on the other side who can do it. Niles, maybe. You can capture bosses. You might be able to capture other units too. I've literally never done it. It just lets you use units who aren't normally recruitable. And theoretically, if they die, it's no big deal. But again, I've never used it. And then Brave Lance Co. Recovery Roar is a fat meme. The stats on this one are kind of good though. I think technically the most useful one is probably this one, because the fact that you can target it is quite nice. There's someone else who can grab that. Ash can. You can have it. Retribution is the single best gambit in the game as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people say it's Stride. Impregnable Wall is also really fucking good for certain missions.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
People use capture to get rally bots? Holy fuck. Never would have thought. That's interesting. Nothing better than what I've got.
Is that the one?
Losing a lot of avoid for that, but that's not a huge issue for him.
Is that the one? Is that the one?
I'm gonna hire the Kingdom Archers. I don't really need to get these guys yet, but I will need them eventually. They're fucking important. What kind of controller do you use on Fightcade, and which version of Fightcade do you play on? I had that issue myself recently, not with a PS4 controller, but Fightcade 2 just wasn't taking my inputs. And then I think I ended up changing something that had nothing to do with the controller, and it started working. I changed the, I'd have to open Fightcade to remember what it was. I'm a nice guy, so I'm going to do it. Yes, you can use Fightcade 1 ROMs with Fightcade 2. It's kind of a silly question, no offense, because it's like a game and unrelated to Fightcade. So I went to test right now. When I opened up the game, for the for the video, I did select Blitter, and then I did Soft FX, which uses DirectDraw 7 instead of DirectX Graphics 9. Oh no, that was for me capturing it. That didn't have anything to do with the input. What did I do to make the input start working? Maybe I just did something in Steam Big Picture. I don't remember. It wasn't working, then abruptly it was. Changing all my characters to Battalion level 1 might have been a little bit of a mistake in this battle. Ooh, I'm just gonna use that thing.
Come back soon.
I don't know why it's in her inventory. I didn't put it there, I don't think. Uses Dex. Oh, that's not super great. Maybe it wasn't the best on Byleth either. These bullions, I've got a lot of money. The March Ring is arguably very useless on Byleth in this fight. The training gauntlets are now pretty useless. Because I won't be on the ground very often. I also need a chest key. Alright, so the big gimmick of this mission is that Byleth starts super far away from all of their enemies. Fightcade 2 has a different ROM set. I'm using my same ROMs. think. I only play Third Strike. Grarg.
What is it?
Alright, so the main trick to this fight to make it easy is just make Byleth a peg. Do I not have alert stance? It's rank B flying and I'm only D+. What the fuck? I thought I was way higher than that. Oh, that's quite a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. These guys don't initially aggro, but once they do, they're extremely terrifying.
Let us away.
What should I do?
You only have to kill the boss to beat this mission. But you have to kill quite a few birds to make it to the boss. Which, as you might expect, is quite a big issue.
I'll cut through.
Especially because the birds can shoot through your units. Especially because I have to keep everyone alive. I don't know what ranges I'm trying to play at yet. Can I fly through this?
Ready.
Maybe.
Oh, Ash died.
Not.
You can really see just how fucking bad things get immediately. So Ash probably got attacked by both of them. Yeah. So technically I lost on the first turn.
I'll give it my all.
Ready.
Here we go.
Alright, we're in.
They must hope to catch us from both.
So you really just need to book it south, which is easier said than done.
Stay focused.
Got the knowledge gem. Very good item.
What should I do?
Would it be possible for me to reel one bird and kill the other two this turn? The first question is, can I reel this bird this turn? Someone help this man that's not me. Go to Steam and then go to settings and then go to game controller settings and then do adjust with big picture mode, and then there's some tick boxes and do PlayStation controller support. I think that's it. I'm saying this from memory, so. This battle is not too hard. That's not a crazy hard enemy. It's just this turn is extremely awkward.
Not good.
Especially given that I don't have Fortify and two of my characters are extremely wounded.
I'll cut through.
Bro, I don't like that you're doubling me. I don't know if that'll matter though. Big picture mode.
Here goes.
Crit me. That's a bit annoying. I have to use some gambits, I know I do. Blaze will just fuck this bird up. And then I think I just need, my other characters to focus on the other two birds.
Right behind you.
bird's armor is broken. I thought I'd be doing a lot more damage. Nice, good hit. Not a great level though. I'm a little bit relying on the fact that this bird will not have, that it'll die in one hit to Felix, but I have no evidence of that. I'm just kind of hoping he's going to punch the fuck out of it, and it's going to die. No, it's not going to die. It might if I nimble combo. No, it's still not going to die. I need 2 procs of my... I can dodge. Feels shitty to even be saying that.
Let us away.
What the fuck is your gambit? That might magic. It's actually quite useful. That might keep everyone alive. I doubt that she can finish it off if Felix gets his hits. She's doing 14. Felix will leave the opponent with 6, but he needs to dodge twice, which is just not too likely. What if I just get in front of him and healing focus? He's probably not going to kill me. Lane can go ahead and attack this guy, it's guaranteed. No one died, and those monsters back there are way far away from me. Oh, this guy's here though. Didn't consider that. Now that opened him up. Okay, that guy's super far away from everything. And that guy's less so, but... I think I'd like to do the healing focus. Another dead eye? Helpful? Okay. This battle is going immensely better now that I don't have to like book upwards and save Byleth. What's this guy's plan? He's not showing an AI a move. I really want this guy to come up. Oh, he's killing Dedue. I should block him off somehow. Wow, my options for doing so are not great considering all my remaining characters cannot move. I didn't see that. I didn't notice that. The best I can do is heal Dedue, which is not going to be enough, I don't think. Wait, he's doing 19 per? Okay, that will be enough. But I think he'll just choose a new target. Byleth. Yeah, There's a 76% chance I'm gonna have to replay the last turn. Arg.
This thing, that is the best
And
you
I died.
can- Forgive.
Oh, I need to pull him. That's basically all I need from this turn. Flame is useful for getting a group heal off. We're doing a rescue, potentially.
I can still serve. I'll cut through.
That feels very bad.
Can't take much more.
I need to heal with him.
Not good.
I think now I don't have enough people on this side to kill this bird. And mine to do can probably just do it. No, but his attack doesn't happen in sequence. Oh, but he'll live. God to do is good. Can't believe people say this character isn't the best character in the game.
Not
Okay, now Byleth can just come in and kill this guy, right?
Stay focused.
Oh, I'm out of range.
I'm on it.
.26 single action. I can heal past that with healing focus. 23. I can heal that with just a healing spell.
Let's be careful.
I owe you one.
Okay. This should be GG, because I should be able to butt fuck that creature once it gets over here.
Ready.
I should be able to hashtag pound it on all sides. There are a lot of birds behind me, so I literally need to win this mission this turn. Which means gambits, gambits, gambits. You already used yours and it's one use.
Move carefully.
I'm here.
It's actually possible to get out of that guy's range. It's not gonna be fun.
Here goes.
Are the other three all broken? Wow, what the fuck? What happened to this poor guy? Did he start broken? Okay, I can do this and it's fucking gonna reel him.
Need me for this.
Alright, now this guy's a mess. I should be able to just go in like crazy with every single character. Just punch his shit in. Good start. That was a shitty level.
Whoops.
Resist is a good stat for him though.
I'll go.
To do punching the fuck out of him seems good. My gambit will do 28. That's quite a lot. Punching the fuck out of him will do 20 times 2, even more. Ah. I don't think I can get a quad hit on him. Which I think I need.
Here we go.
Crit. That's a good start. I've got several characters who can still attack him. I've got 1 life bar to get rid of. 110 HP, quite a lot. But I have 4 characters who can attack, and all of them are pretty strong. And when I say all, I mean 3. The annoying thing about this turn is I think there's a way to do it. Ooh, Death Blow. That would have been really useful to have at the start of this mission. Okay, this battle went swimmingly. I guess I'll just have Flame rescue someone, cuz. Free experience. Come here, Dimitri. It'd be funny if I couldn't kill him with Viola.
This thing, that is
Ow.
the best you can hope.
That fight went real well. That was the first try.
We must all
I rewound
our
once,
work is let
I
us
think.
return.
No, twice.
What was that demonic?
Once when Ash died right at the start, and then once when the second turn didn't go too well. That took so many fucking tries my first playthrough. I must have actually learned something from the totality of my first playthrough. Because I still did that mission like the first time it showed up, I think.
Professor Hines.
Divine Pulse maximum increased. That's going to help me for the whole game. If I didn't get that last playthrough, I would have been helpless. Sophis looks like an elf because she's a dragon, and dragons have long ears in every Fire Emblem game. Long pointed ears. Rhea also has long pointed ears. They're just hidden. So does Flay, so does Seteth. You can see it in their concept art. Attempts were made to make sure that their ears are never visible in gameplay. It's part of their design.
Here you are again.
It's actually rather clever that they hide their ears. I can find you pictures of them. Rhea concept art Fire Emblem. For all the dragons, they show cut-throughs of their hair to show off their long ears. Here you go. There's Rhea's ears. You can see them on the right. Rhea canonically has pointed ears. They're not as long as Sothis'. Here are Seteth's ears. Again, you can see them on the side. And here are Flane's.
Thank you.
Right, she got a cert. She can only do the priest one. What are the rewards for both? I seem to recall Warlock being better. Warlock gets Bowbreaker. That's a bit of a meme. Bishop gets Renewal. That's less of a meme. Bishop's arguably the better one. Or rather, the abilities I get from them aren't the end-all be-all. Renewal is completely useless on Mercedes because she gets HP back whenever she heals, so she really doesn't need the passive HP. extra uses of my healing tomes is kind of nice. That's something that would help me with fortify, and it would help me with that's something that is that even something that Bishop gets. White magic heal plus 10. White magic uses times 2. Yeah, so that's more fortifies and more physics. So I would say that's really good for her. That's gonna help her more than. Oh, Black Tome Fairy is nice too, though. That's a lot more damage. That's 5 extra damage per cast. Ugh, they're both good. You hate to see it. Last playthrough I made both her and Annette into warlocks. I think I got the EXP plus a little sooner in this playthrough than in my original playthrough, because I think my characters are higher levels at the same time. Why the fuck is she 3 levels higher than the next person? What's she been doing? Oh, he got his support with Marianne.
Oh, are you on cooking duty
Support with
today,
Flame is
Flame?
so cute.
That's un
Indeed I am.
The only thing is, each time it's my turn to tend to the meals, they become very busy and evacuate the premise.
But nobody is ever here to eat it.
Such a
I cannot
waste.
understand.
well, you're in luck.
It
It's
is
not perfect. She
perfect.
acknowledges
I'm
that it's not
sure
very
it will be
good.
great.
What does
Thank
she
you,
think when
Flame.
she eats it?
There were a
Few suspiciously crunchy bits here and there.
But other than that,
You. If I cannot get anyone else, it is no secret.
May I have a second
Flame.
helping?
You.
of course. This
Don't
kind
let
of
it get you
mishap
down.
can happen to any-
Dimitri is such a
Besides,
fucking nice
Captain's men
guy.
Put a lot of love and dedication into preparing.
There.
I speak nothing short of the truth. Always. I'll agree. There is no.
I'll
need to
agree,
make
there's no
enough
need to make enough for everyone, though. If you like, you could just cook enough for me.
Enough for me.
This is such a kingly way of resolving this
I hope
issue.
you enjoy the rest of the meal.
Dimitri and Flane is probably the most, like, elegant Dimitri support for characterizing him. I've never seen this one. This one's supposed to be great.
Marianne.
Marianne?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm just finished.
there's no need to
I see.
Asking the goddess for
I was simply
forgiveness.
asking the
Classic
goddess.
Marianne.
Forgiveness.
I
Put our soldiers
put
in danger during the recent battle.
during the recent-
What matters is that they came back safe.
It's true, but
That
Dimitri gets
Was
injured
just-
every battle.
I would never regret helping an ally, even if it.
no, no.
How so?
It's just all. You have my thanks for help. I'm
Keep
afraid
your
I have to
distance
ask
from
that
me.
you keep-
Is that so?
Yes.
Forgive me, but I will be there for you.
Damn, he just fucking turns tail and leaves after a line like that. It's kind of badass. Nothing super interesting happened in that first support. Flane and Felix, she throws vegetables at him and he cuts them. It's a very silly support, but it's also very cute.
Mercedes. Hello,
Heading back to
Mary.
my quarters.
Sylvain,
Well then, my timing couldn't be better.
Beautiful maiden who was
I
locked
read
in a
story
monastery
once
day
of
and
a
night.
beautiful maiden
Held prisoner
who
of
was
her own fear of
locked
the
in a
outside world.
monastery. Then a
Brave
brave
knights set the
knight
girl
set
free,
and
took her to town where they drank tea and
where
talked for
they drank
hours.
tea and talked for
Sylvain's
hours.
kind of a player.
So, my
Like,
fair
in
lady,
universe, he's constantly getting hounded by women. But to be honest, he's well written enough that I can kind of believe it. Plus being wealthy, plus having a crest that guarantees
Margrave Edmund wants to keep you
able-bodied
locked up, huh?
children.
I've heard he's let's call
Plus
him
being quite
ambitious.
good looking.
Well, just tell him who
I
am.
can see this guy being absolutely attacked by women.
One of the most prominent families in the kingdom. I've got a crest.
I'm stunningly handsome.
And I'm stunning.
That fucking look!
What's that?
It's actually godlike.
I don't really know you all that well.
Doesn't really matter to me that you have a
It doesn't
crest.
really matter to me that
Oh, no. I didn't mean you should find my crest.
if you're going into town,
Oh, I've got to get going anyway. But remember, should you...
I wonder what
That was
you
actually a
look
really
like.
good support. It just bounced off of her. She's not about that. You can't flirt with her. I'll keep the knowledge gem on Elena. Byleth. I don't know if it counts for... I'm playing on mute right now, so I didn't hear any of that. But generally, the voice acting in this game is extremely good. Most of the characters have voices that, even the ones that sounded kind of weird to me at first, like Casper, I grew to like them a lot. I like the presence of voice acting. I'm used to it now, so it was weird to go back to Awakening and Fates and, like, see just the fucking little blurbs they do instead of actually saying their lines. And then, sometimes the dialogue will be kind of weirdly written. 5-2. You can make it work. Just be fucking ripped like every other manlet in the world. I was gonna say sometimes the dialogue will be kind of written in a bookish kind of way. Like it'll have like a stutter or a pause or something that almost always when you have voice acting for lines like that, it just sounds hella awkward. But the readers actually do a really good job with it and make it sound really natural even when it's like that. I think they did a super good job with the quality of the voice acting in this game. It sounds really natural. I think I've mentioned, but I find the disparity between Bernie and Marianne to be hilarious. Because I consider Marianne to be an actual real-life shy and awkward, while Bernie is an anime shy and awkward. So anime shy and awkward. You think someone shy would not draw attention to themselves, but Bernie's fucking yelling and running around. Whereas Marianne is kind of just like quiet and doesn't hang around anyone, which is a very realistic depiction of a shy and awkward character. Never starts conversations, fucking avoids other people. Most people have never heard her voice. That's very shy and very awkward. I know Bernie's technically supposed to have like social anxiety rather than simply being shy, and they're not the same thing per se. But I just find it funny. That they're in the same game, if that makes sense. Alright, Mercy. No matter what, this is better than your previous class, even if I end up changing it down the line. This has the better skill, so it's better in the long run. She got defense and speed. It would probably be pretty easy to have Byleth master, or rather to unlock every class. No it wouldn't, because you need a lot of A ranks. With New Game Plus it would be easy. But you might need like 3 full playthroughs of the game. But I'm just picturing having every class unlocked. I wonder who has access to the most classes. Probably one of the main lords, because they have access to their 3 unique jobs. And then you can also get Dancer on them. So I guess it would be Edelgard, because women have more jobs than men, right? Women have Grimoire, and then Falco Knight, and Pegasus Knight. Men have Hero, Grappler, and no, War Master. And Grappler? Okay, men might have more. Grappler and Brawler are both male exclusive. Yeah, men have more. So it's going to be a tie between Claude and, oh, yeah. Probably going to be a tie between Claude and, Dimitri. You might be able to switch to Japanese voices in this game. I actually wouldn't be that surprised. I think there's some other Fire Emblem games where you can do that. No. It would be here. I've never looked through these. Look through these. I want to go higher than Maddening. Didn't I get something last battle? I don't think it was a combat art or whatever it was. Into the marketplace. Everyone looks good for their weapons. Used a lot of skills though, gibbets. Actually not that many. I think you only have to replenish them if you lose HP though. Battalions get hurt. Alright, I should be ready for the next mission, I think. I can't think of anything else to do. The Remire Calamity. Oh, this is the one with the burning city, isn't it? This mission is very easy. It's very hard to get both of the... Whoa! It's very hard to get both of the chests, though.
We've got to go now.
Well, it should be pretty easy because I got 2 pegs.
The situation in Remire Village is...
I also have the Death Knight to worry about. I did successfully kill him last time I attempted this mission. The enemies are insanely easy considering it's maddening. They don't do that much damage and there aren't that many of them. And they've got other targets. They've got green targets and the green targets are actually strong. And the mission instantly ends when you kill the boss. So this mission has like all the fucking makings of an extremely easy mission. Marianne should be tagged onto Byleth. Oh, but I'm flying, so I can't. So it's gotta be Dimitri. Whatever, I'm building support points for them, and that's cute if I end up recruiting her. Oh, I should get chest keys onto a couple characters. This chest, whoa. This chest is astronomically hard to open because the Death Knight spawns here-ish. Somewhere in this territory. Maybe on the heal tile. This chest is fairly easy to get. I sent Ash to it last time, but now I can just fly to it and that's going to be a lot easier. By this point on my last Maddening playthrough, I'd recruited Catherine and Shamir, and I used both of them in this mission. I think? No, I used Shamir. Only Shamir. I didn't have Flame. Because I used my full army as well. But I remember sending Shamir down the right and she was very useful. This time I will send Ash down the right because an archer is nice on that side. Or rather someone with a bow. Oh! Someone got death blow. That's what happened. Who was it? You. Sword prowess is a meme. Axe prowess is tempting. What do you have? He does have an axe. He does have a sword. But what would I give up? He bows as the only time he doesn't brawl. And all of his other skills are really fucking nice. So the main question is how the fuck am I gonna kill the Death Knight?
There are some
Everything else in this battle is not too bad. I forgot. Forgot to get the chest keys. Oh, I didn't really need to though. I can just hand Byleth a chest key. She can access the convoy and she's also my flyer. So if she opens the chest, she doesn't need the chest keys. in her inventory in advance. I have work tonight. It's 7 a.m. It's almost 8 a.m. and I haven't slept yet. My work starts at 8 p.m. So I've got plenty of time to sleep yet. 10 hours and 30 minutes if I went to sleep now, and I would wake up at 6:30. So I think I've got time to do this mission. Might as well put it into my byless inventory right now. It doesn't matter though. I've already got the free space. I should give... Do I have any sort of weapon that can get bonus damage on mounted units?
Well,
Armor Slayer? Horse Slayer. That's the one. This on Dimitri maximizes my odds. I might already have one of these. Regardless, I now have another.
thanks a bunch.
This is a good opportunity for me to sell all my bullions. The knowledge gem sells for a fortune. I'll look at that in a sec because I want to see. I just remember it sells for a lot.
Is that the one? Is that the
God.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
2,500. Not that much, but a lot in the context of this game. Most things don't sell for that much. It's my most valuable item.
Come back.
Is that the one? I already know. I can't hear it, but I know she's saying it like that because I've heard it a million times. Thanks a bunch.
There are some. I'll rein in.
This is like the highest level Geralt you ever get to look at, I think. So let's look at him. Level 24 with 55 HP. He's a paladin. That's prowess level 3. Keen intuition. Avoid plus 30 during combat with a foe 2 or more spaces away. Can the player get that? That shit is crazy. I've only ever seen it on enemies. I have no idea where it comes from. Train resist. Lance fair. Does train resist? Damage from train. Okay, I thought it might like let him move quickly through bushes, but I guess that would be way too busted, considering Paladin gets it. Lance fair, Kanto, Blade Breaker. His unique skill.
Stay focused.
Probably should avoid the fiery floor. My units could definitely be placed a bit
Here
better.
goes. Let us away.
They attack him. Not very strong. I think I want Felix to go this way. Kill, kill. One thing that's key about this mission is because you're killing, like, innocent people. There's no level up blurbs. And no, like, bragging or anything whenever a character is killed off. Normally the characters are like, they kind of pop off when they get a kill.
I'll give it my
But this
all.
mission, everyone's, like, guilty. I was like, oh. I didn't like that they just killed someone.
Here we go.
Letting the green units pull all the enemies is a very easy way to start. I think even with the fattest hit I can get this guy with. No, I think Flame probably can kill him. But then Flame's gonna get attacked by this guy and that just feels like she'll probably die. $13. Was it even possible for me to leave him with 13? I can just let him attack me. It's not like I'm in terrible danger or anything. Void stance, 29% chance of hitting me.
What should I do?
I'm on it.
still haven't mastered my job. I'd like Dimitri to master his too. Dimitri should pull this guy because he has a spear.
I'll cut through.
So he should be able to fuck up sword units now. In theory. Enemies that spawn and attack on the same turn. Hey, it's Tomas, the librarian. Let me look at him, I guess, because the game just prompted me to. No items, level 24, he's a noble. No crest. Noble but no crest. Non-combatant unit cannot be targeted by foes. So that's to prevent you from casting Meteor on him, I guess. Well, he's a green unit too, so... Life Taker, I guess it's to prevent red units from attacking him. Unit recovers HP equal to 50% of damage dealt after defeating a foe. I wonder if you could use hacks to like get this onto one of your characters, because that would be hilarious. I would love to play through the game with this just on Byleth, and like I would only deploy Byleth, and I would just like fool around. Cannot be silenced. There are a lot of enemies right here. How much damage do they do into a net? 14. She should live 2 hits from them. So I'm not in danger over there, I don't think. Can't kill this guy though. So I've got to wait again. I guess I can attack him with Ash. Feels kind of dumb. But it frees Ingrid up. Thank you. Good in the long run. Giant shell, that raises defense. That is this game's, oh, I can attack these guys from through the wall. Why not? Oh, I got death blow. I was one fucking attack away. Ooh. I think a net doesn't really need to... I can have a magic unit on this side. Kill the green guy, why not?
Thank you.
He's cool. Okay, that guy spawned and attacked on the same turn. He did good damage. I need to heal Ingrid. I'm a little scared to have Flame all the way here. She's in combat. Why are you not healing? Why are you standing in fire and not healing? I could gambit this guy, which is probably my only hope of him not attacking that other guy. That's the hardest guy to rescue. Once they get past a certain point, Tomas will aggro. And I think the Death Knight might also spawn. Wow, that's a big fat heal halfway across the map.
Quite helpful.
That's what I like to see. I'm not in a hurry, but I don't want to get caught waiting around. Got places to be. Let's try not to stand in the fire. I'm gonna let this guy attack me. He might end up on a bush though. Probably gonna attack me from the bush. He will not attack me from the bush if I stand here. And Dedu should absolutely 100% tank this. I doubt this guy has... What the fuck is that skill? Dex +4. I've seen that one before, I just forgot. So he's got no sword breaker or anything, so my axe is better. He's tickling me. Tomas. Alright, so he's revealed himself, and also the Death Knight just spawned.
That's the Death Knight.
What a fucking dumb guy. He's not healing. God only knows why. I'd love to go over there to that guy and rescue him. But I think no one can... I'd have to like stand on this panel, which I already don't want to stand on. And then I can curve shot that guy, can't I? No, I have to deadeye him. I'm probably gonna miss. And also he doesn't die. So I would need to do this just to have him get hit by plane. Which for some reason I am doing. Just to free up Ingrid's turn. Should be fairly easy to kill this guy with Mono Mercedes. My highest level, she's strong. Once again, a Gambit seems really good. I told him so he's not going to attack that guy anymore. Saving all these guys is now looking possible. You can probably steal that. What does it do? I don't see an effect here. It just weighs. What the fuck? This is the first time I've ever noticed this. It doesn't do anything. This staff does not give its holder any mechanical benefit, only increasing their weight by 1. So you could steal that, theoretically. I don't have a thief on my team anymore. I gotta admit, it's a pretty funny idea to steal that. Avoid standing in a fire. I wonder what the Death Knight is doing on the other side of the screen there.
I am
B+. That's what I like to see. Can become a great flyer. Okay, the Death Knight is standing on a bush, which is like a worst case scenario. The Duke can tank one hit, but the chances of me actually doing good damage in the meanwhile are not great. I need to pull the Death Knight one more time, which is easier said than done. I just want him off a fucking bush. Now I've got a lot of units who can all pile on him. I think this is one of the easiest missions to kill him. Fuck it. I'm not gonna use them all. It's free experience. This green unit can get healed. I like him.
Appreciate it.
Oh, Mercy's gonna get attacked. She did not. Alright, the Death Knight is standing on a far more reasonable square of grassland. That crit chance is kinda high. I've got rewinds, I can just rewind. I have hell of fucking rewinds. Alright, can we just like nuke him? Not like that. I didn't bring the fucking weapon. It's alright, I just kill him. Dimitri just kills him. Hell yeah. Go Dimitri.
I must.
Dark Seal. Alright, he's out of the picture. This seems good. However, I will get attacked. And that doesn't sound fun. But I can get in there with Byleth and then do some work and cover up the spot. Crescent Sickle. These guys are not shown attacking. It's kind of weird. I'm just shy of the kill. That guy's not dangerous. This guy's a little bit dangerous because he can hit my several wounded units. We'll see how much danger I'm in. How many of these guys spawn? I kind of want to just go in with what the fuck? The fuck? They're going on a journey. I didn't realize that. Alright, well I have no need to advance with Mercy then. Hello, friend. Getting off the flying mount will put me in the forest. Oh, but now I'm not doubling. What's the mechanic there? Why am I doubling on the mount but not doubling off the mount? Does the mount reduce weight? I want to kill the Death Knight to remove him from the battle. I don't really care about his drop that much. But it is exciting to kill him too.
rescued as many as
The dude that died. That's not good. I do have to rewind that. I wonder if it was possible for Mercy to heal him. Mercy's range is probably good enough. Might be wasting a rewind here.
Here we go.
Oof.
Thank you.
We'll see if Felix is alright. 23. The guy's got 26 attack. 12 attack speed. So, yeah, I should live. Dimitri, an enemy phase monster. Maybe someday. You talking about Battalion Vintage Wrath or something like that? It's usually the go-to for making Dimitri stupid on enemy phase.
Just try.
We've rescued.
Alright, I did it. This is going way better than it did on my last attempt. The dude is very wounded. I'll have Annette heal him with a... recover staff. That poor bastard. I might win this turn. I haven't found the boss yet. He's right there. That's actually a little bit scary.
Stay focused.
It's probably possible to just send someone over there and shoot him with a bow. 7. Wow. Wow.
Here goes.
The enemies are extremely crowded right now. The dude should be able to do enough
What should
damage to
I
this
do?
guy. 12. Is that enough? I didn't look. It is. Very good level. Damn, that's a great one.
Another step
If I could
forward.
always get levels like that. Alright, so to take another step is to invite Solon to attack me. And his attack stat is kind of good. So I think I might just wait here. I feel no pressing need to advance. I could also get on the bush.
Cut through.
But that feels moderately dangerous. I got some rewinds. I'll get on the bush and look at the numbers. None of them are showing their targets. It's annoying.
Let us away.
I don't remember if this is connected to the area that I'm going to. Seems to be with the thickets.
I'll give it my all.
Looks like it's going to be a long walk to get from the A to B here. That was more than a little optimistic. Even with 2 attacks, he won't kill me. Hello.
You were but a savage insect.
Oh, yep, I died. Okay, I couldn't do that. What if I do nothing instead?
Cut through.
What if I attack that guy? What do I have fuck all chance of hitting him?
I'm on it.
I wonder if I'm going to lose a character. I wonder if I've got a bad formation. I might need to fall back.
I'll give it my all.
Ready.
Feels bad to say. Still have 3 rewinds left, which is hopefully more than enough. Solon actually stepped back, which is good, I think. I'm hoping these guys are done spawning, but maybe that's really optimistic.
What should I do?
Again, the battle instantly ends once I kill Solon.
Stay focused.
I got the Horse Slayer that I bought at the start of this mission. Okay, I want these guys to fall back, amusingly. I don't really like that he's getting closer to them. I don't know where I want him to be. These 3 together can probably kill him. Somehow. God bless, Felix didn't even take damage. Oh, probably because he wasn't attacked.
Here goes.
Thanks for that.
Stride once, he activated and kill him immediately. See, that seems good. However, you do miss on the spoils a little bit. But the spoils are not especially good. The giant shell is kind of good. I would say the giant shell is worth having, but you can get that one before he transforms. So yeah, this map is definitely skippable. Incredible damage. Wow. Curved shot with the training bow. If I hit, that'd be nice. If I don't, whatever. Okay. He's doing quite a lot to me. And the other guys can hit me too. I think I'm just gonna leave him be. We will see what he does. If he crits me with his fucking crescent sickle. Solon, where are you going? Can I shoot down and attack him? I'm like 1 shy. Ooh, that fucks him up. Ingrid's way too far away. I think that would have been annoying. Crescent sickles are moderately good weapons. I don't really need more than 1. Geralt is thankfully in no danger of dying. I'm now certain that I can fairly easily kill the boss with Ingrid. So once again, I'm on my way back. We'll see where they go. Try to keep everyone healthy.
My thanks.
There's no more reinforcements apart from the fucking randomly spawning guys who don't seem too dangerous. I'm not gonna say I can't lose, but I will say that I have to fuck up to lose. I should have combat art fucking healing focused. I always forget that I have that. I like how confused this poor bastard is. He keeps on moving back and forth. I still can't quite kill him. I think I can actually. I think Byleth can get a curve chop off herself. So I should be able to just win here if I want to. Which, honestly speaking, I think I do. I could also wait another turn. I don't really see a downside. Rescue poor Ash so he doesn't have to take 2 steps through that forest. Incredible. Deadeye is a really good skill. Oh, I'm out of range of him. Then he just dies. Gotta get that class EXP. What do you say would be? Does he not learn it? I'm suddenly very scared for Ignatz. If they all head towards Flame, that's going to be catastrophic. This feels a little scary. I don't think I'm actually in danger. We'll find out. How much danger I'm truly in. My only wounded unit. Try Necro. Okay. I mean, I used to actually play Necro before when I was like trying to choose a main way back in the day. I played him casually a few times since then, but he's not really my cup of tea. Alright, what do you got? He didn't kill anyone. So, I think I can just win this turn. Like for sure's. For surezies. Ingrid unfortunately can't do anything this turn. I can break some fucking bow uses, which, as silly as it sounds, gives me class experience. Wait. Okay, I didn't click on her. Killed the bow guy. I'm confident that pretty much anyone can just go and kill the boss. Wow, fucking Flame. Look at that snipe. Look at that across the map snipe. Go see that one. Oh my lord. Healing Flame from that far out. Jesus fucking Christ. It's literally even hard to see one from the other. Whew.
How lovely.
Flame's probably just looking at her nail and seeing it as chipped. She's like, oh no. And then it just heals and she's like, huh? You can just have both. I'm fucking around in this mission when I should have won a long time ago. I can literally just punch this guy and he's probably gonna explode. No, actually. Fuck, I wasn't expecting that. His crit makes him a little bit scary. I can use a gambit and he'll probably explode. If I hit. Someone can stand in this forest too.
Can't take much more.
Can't lie, that crit chance is just a bit intimidating. Rewinds. He's not gonna crit me 3 times, right? That would be so frustrating as a way to end this battle. I think the smartest thing I can do is a fading blow, because that removes, or a nimble combo, because that removes the chances of me getting crit.
Oh, thanks.
We are done Silver Snow. No new game plus, maddening. Did not get my crest activate, so he remains alive. Who gets this kill? Sylvain? Oh, what a shitty level. It's tempting to rewind just to fucking get rid of that level. I hate HP charm levels. They're so bad, especially he doesn't need charm. Right, I can just rewind to that point if I need to kill him and fucking nothing's working. He did not crit me. And I mastered Brigand.
I'm on it.
You don't have advantage or anything, right? Yeah, I'm alright. Look at all these skills. Argathan Technology, Miasma Delta, Fiendish Blow, and Heartseeker. That's interesting. Those are his unique classes for being a Dark Bishop, or his unique skills for being a Dark Bishop. The final map is... I did the final map for the first time on hard, and I had several characters die on it. But I don't care when a character dies on the final map because, you know, they're dead. Or, like, there's nothing left. But I was impressed at how, like, bullshit the map was. I ended up going south first, and then kind of floundering around in the middle a little bit, and then I went up the right side. And, basically I took some characters on the... I, like, killed... It seems to be that there's a finite number of enemies. Once you get to the bottom, enemies stop spawning. So, you can just very slowly crawl your way around the map and kill everyone. Rhea is quite difficult to kill. I was surprised by that. But like theoretically, if you took your time, you could just slowly pull enemies one by one. I don't know if they aggro faster in Maddening, if they aggro like in bigger groups rather. It seems like the opening is the really, really hard part though, because basically everyone's coming towards the center. If you can get past the opening, you're like set. Set's a strong word. 3 hours. Ooh. I don't have a good thing to say about that. I cannot attack anyone without them fucking me up. I've got full HP. Why not I just punch this guy? Unarmed combat punch him. Fuck it, it's experience. Do I get fist experience for using unarmed? Yeah. Don't want to get a kill with Felix because he's about to get a terrible level. Alright, battle's over.
Why have you gone?
So that was a pretty easy mission, and I did everything I could have possibly done short of killing all units.
Damn it, he's gone.
But it was still a little bit scary. I also rescued all the villagers, yeah. That's kind of nice. An advanced seal. Those are good. I'm going to need quite a few of those. So far this Maddening run has been a cakewalk, actually. A lot of the missions I remember giving me a really hard time early on are pretty easy now. Mostly because I have a much better understanding of the mechanics of the game, of the things that are important to Maddening, compared to my last Maddening run.
They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of
One
that,
turned
the people of Ramaya
Silver
rose.
Snow? I can't even imagine. Because Rhea's buffed, right? Until you go south and kill some white dragons or whatever, white beasts. How the fuck do you get that many units, like, to attack her? She's got 4 life bars.
Sorry you saw that side of me in the village.
Like, are there enough warpers in the game? Like, what the fuck?
Mortified
by my behavior. When I saw the chaos and violence there,
I guess you can open the door, huh? It's just a locked door.
completely dark.
You did well handling that awful business in Omayo village.
The mission I'm really dreading is the one where you have to escort the Swordmaster south to set fire to everything. It's the one after the Dawn one. I remember I had a super hard time with that one because of the repeatedly spawning pegs who doubled and one-shotted everyone on my team.
You surely must.
So I literally had to never get attacked by pegs, which was super duper hard because the pegs have huge movement and spawn at a really inconvenient location. That mission probably gave me the third most trouble in the game. Most trouble was Battle Before Dawn, but thankfully I knew when a run was a wash fairly early on.
White
Second most was the last boss battle.
ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow. No most start.
The Before Dawn one took the most attempts. I'm confident it's going to be way easier this time because I'm going to put Swordbreaker on Dimitri. Dimitri already had a pretty low chance of getting hit without Swordbreaker, just from sitting in bushes and the enemies not actually being that high of a level. But with Swordbreaker, he's going to go from like 40% chance of getting hit to 20%, and I think that's going to be the deal breaker. Also, I'm going to have a peg Byleth, so I'll be able to fly south. Dancing? You can only dance twice per turn, I think. You've got the one... Eloise's birthday. You've got the dance from the Gambit, and you've got the dance from the Dancer. So that's 3 attacks with Byleth. Unless there's like multiple dancing Gambits and I didn't know. My favorite tea.
Delightful. Sorry to trouble you. Oh, hot.
Dance the Dancer. That is a huge shoulder guard. Now I'm actually looking at it. Jesus Christ. Oh. The Gambit dances for multiple characters? That's way better than I thought. It's like, what's his face? The gay heron from, Radiant Dawn. I just remembered I didn't finish that game. In fact, I didn't even get very far in it. I streamed most of part 1, and then I just stopped. So, Eloise tea time. He's enjoying himself. I got his favorite tea. Evaluating allies. Nope. Potential training partners. Nope. Close calls. What's that one? That would be really hard. I would fuck that one up. Path of Radiance I've beaten many times, including on stream. It's a very good game. I think my recent run of Path of Radiance was on hard mode. I did hard mode of that game expecting it would be way harder than it was. It's actually a fairly easy game even if you're playing on hard mode. I used to get fucked up by high difficulty settings on Fire Emblem games, but now I can beat almost all of them on the highest difficulty fairly easily. I did Hector hard mode recently and it was no problem. I still get absolutely fucking smashed by Lunatic on Awakening and Fates though. I look like a fucking idiot when I play Fates. I'm so bad at it. It's a really hard Fire Emblem game.
Tasty.
Good jokes. How could it be anything except that? Like, why do I even have to look at the other ones? I'm gonna laugh if good jokes isn't it. No, that's it. Fates is just hard in general. The management you have to do is very different. And the classes kind of feel bad. Hopes for your future. You seem different. Nope. Working together. You don't look much like Captain Gerald, but you remind me of him. Nod, commend, or disagree. Hello, Eloise. Oh, I can joke to him. He probably loves it.
Captain Gerald
Told me I
once
didn't
told
look
me I
dignified.
didn't
That's why I
look
grew this beard.
dignified. That's why.
He would look a lot younger without the... I don't know why he called it a beard. I wouldn't
Taste?
really call that a beard. Something wrong?
Something wrong?
He would look more like Ash, I think. Or Sylvain. Sylvain's hair and Ash's face. Maddening is the best difficulty I've ever played in
Thanks
Fire
for the
Emblem.
tea,
It's
Professor.
perfect for me.
Let's do that again sometime
It's
soon.
like difficult but doable. Got charm. Hey Lois. I got a fucking support with him.
Hello, Professor.
We are planning a...
Yes, we have found evidence.
The battles this month are... Ooh, look at all these. I didn't do this one last time. It was like too hard for me. I just gave up. Ocean View is free. That one's extremely easy. Every unit in the map has ship move, so you can just take your time, and there's no reinforcements. So you just pull enemies one by one. And the reward for it is super good. Ruben Nuppertals, the reward is just a goddess ring, I think, which is not amazing. Oh, I think you might get Luine from this one. I don't remember when you get Luine. I think this is the one with the Fog of War, and it's like horrible. I hate Fog of War missions already, and Fog of War missions in Maddening is just like, you just need to know so much. Oh yeah, you get the boots for this one. I didn't get the boots last playthrough. Wind shoes or whatever they're called in this game. No one hit 20. Mercedes is still 2 levels higher than the next highest. Someone got some skills. Boots for Dancer? I can see that being good, but Dancer's move is already really good. Dancer has like a natural 7 move. Despite being footlocked. Boots on Byleth is also very tempting. Boots on a flyer is just really good. Death Blow. I think I can part with Authority. Lance Prowess offers me a little bit of dodge. And Swordbreaker also affords me some dodge, and I like dodge. I think Death Blow. Yuri's Relic. Who the fuck is Yuri? I still haven't bought the DLC. It feels bad not having HP on Ingrid. It's like hard to finally take off. I mean, I knew who Yuri was. It's hard to take off HP plus 5. I put that shit on and it's like one of the last abilities I want to remove. Does the DLC have 3 different difficulties? It's pretty short, right? It's only like 8 chapters long or something like that. I found out that it's 8 chapters long. I found out that your units have like pre-unlocked classes and resource management is more of a thing. 2 difficulties. Is it normal and hard? Normal and maddening? Is hard mode in that harder than maddening in the base game, or easier? I know because they have like everything pre-unlocked, the difficulty was much easier for them to kind of like get just right, if you will. I haven't looked at these in forever, but I don't think I have any I want. Harder than New Game Plus Maddening, easier than no New Game Plus. I think you got that backwards. New Game Plus is easier than no New Game Plus. Hard mode for DLC is genuinely challenging but not bullshit. Okay. That sounds like maddening. I remember hearing that the units you can bring is very small. Like, you can bring every single character, every single mission, and there's no sniping other characters. So, like, there's no, like, character choice component of the game, which I kind of like and dislike. I guess I like it overall. It's simpler. It's one less thing to worry about. Keep your units, they can level abilities are set. Weapon ranks are set. Oh shit, you have very little control then. Everyone has 2 classes. Do they change per mission? Probably, right? Kuni, Ryu, and Sho Yun first to 10. Holy shit. That sounds like a fucking sight to behold. Kuni's got... he's good. He's not the best Ryu I've seen, but he's like close to the best Ryu I've seen. He's not too far apart skill-wise from the best ever Ryus. And he's got a really tight playstyle. I like when he plays SA1, but I think he usually plays SA3 these days. He used to play SA1. Sho Yun is quite good, but Yun's all bleed together for me. I do want to link it or look at it later. I'm almost done with this game. I'm about to fucking sleep. I'm almost a corpse. I think I can explore a little bit though. Do I have to choose my answer? Wonder what Flame's charm is like. You need at least 14 charm, I think. I have no idea what Flame's number is. 18. She's very charming.
Before the student, it is a... May I ask a favor of you?
Thought this bitch taught me flying.
Really?
She knows how to fly. Why doesn't she teach me flying?
I have from it. I have all. It is almost.
How much do I need spears? I always forget the dance practice. You talk to Manuela, right? I need writing. I don't remember if I need axes. What does Petra require? Writing in something. 10 dex, that's free. Writing C rank is a lot harder.
It's a once in a...
Oh, maybe that's it. Plane's here? Plane's gonna be my dancer. Where are you, bitch?
Right.
Hello? I'm very... Have you heard if you
He's
have
volunteering.
yet to choose a representative? Oh, thank you, Professor.
I remember very vividly one time I sniped every single character. And then my opponents... It was in my first New Game Plus run. My opponents were Claude and Edelgard. Because they were 2 of the only 3 characters I hadn't recruited, so it had to be them. Or like Hubert. It's funny.
Need something?
More Divine Pulses would actually be extremely helpful at this point. I'd rather shoot for authority eventually.
This one?
I'll talk to Flynn again, yeah.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Yes? Do you need me for anything?
It was playing. Don't think there's any. Yep. Prince charm increased by 5. It's like real life. You practice something and then it's easy.
What?
God, these 3 units.
Professor.
Enjoy my hobbies, but there's not enough time. Wait for everyone to go to bed and clear out the common areas. I think she wants to hear that it's an impossible situation. Even though it's definitely not. How strange I am. I don't get it. Shouldn't it be expected everyone has a unique perspective on life? I don't know which one he wants to hear. I am going in with the knowledge of that mission, and also I'm not doing the church route. Oh, you just meant at the church. Because on the church route, that mission is actually way harder.
I know not how far to take my search. Unlike summary, I have a request.
Great. With another support with Petra, I might be able to just recruit her already. I'm not going to recruit anyone until the latest possible moment, though. Just broke into Petra's room and stole one of her books. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I know that mission. It's nuts. It's crazy hard. But again, I'm going in with knowledge of how I'm going to do things. So it won't be too hard for me, I hope. It will probably take a lot of attempts. Invasion of Enbar, I had Flying Byleth, Falco Knight Byleth, and I just equipped the Brave Sword Plus, and I shot in from the side and just hit Hubert. So because I never entered the bottom area, so I only killed like I stayed at the very top at first, and then I went down the right side, and I avoided like 80% of the enemies in the mission. That one's really hard, but I think I have a strategy that's pretty reliable. The problem is you have to get all the way to the end of a long mission, and then you've just got to take one crack at Hubert and just hope that you can kill him.
I hear you. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm. Charm is
Building flying is so fucking slow.
Charm is
I can recruit her if I want her. I'd like to recruit her as late as possible to get her the highest level because I'm not going to be using her that much. Isn't Manuela a warper? Linhart, Manuela, Lysithia. I'm the one route that doesn't have a warper. Gotta steal one.
I was. She appeared. Out
Story
of
sounds
nowhere,
fake.
dancing graceful. We so.
I feel like Golden Deer has, just having, you're just gonna have warp available. Just understood that you're gonna have it. Like, why would you not have warp? There's really no hope for Lysithia of doing anything other than building magic, so you might as well be doing Faith and Reason every time. I wonder if they thought about that with Golden Deer routes, with Golden Deer maps, and they were just like, well, warp here. But to be honest, I don't know how much they truly thought about maps in this game in general, you know what I mean? Sad to say. Big spoon, I think that might be Raphael.
This looks delicious.
This isn't.
Well, you'd have warp on SS too, probably, since it's very tempting to make to get Linhardt white magic, since that's like his big thing. That's his fort. Every time I say that's his fort, it sounds so fucking wrong. It sounds like a mistake.
It's,
I
yeah.
used to say forte. That's his forte. But forte is Italian, and that's his fort comes from French. And French people and Italian people pronounce that word differently. So even though you say forte for music, you should theoretically say fort. Ingrid and I guess Petra, just for the support points. Anything that Ingrid and Petra like. Petra doesn't even need to enjoy it. I can just fucking feed it to her. Okay, I want more than that. Let's grab Marianne, maybe. Fuck is she? Didn't see her. Got blue hair. Hoppy acute. Sounds about right.
I appreciate.
I'm sorry.
I don't know a thing about Hoppy. I know that she learns dark magic instead of reason magic. And I know that she looks awfully sad. No, I'm not going to try and recruit as many units as possible. I want Petra because she teaches flying. She comes with a high flying rank. And I want Marianne because it should be fairly easy to get her without trying to. And she can be a backup healer. Apart from that, I don't really care who I get. I'm probably going to get a few characters. Yeah, that's the idea. Petra, the main reason I'm getting Petra is I don't want to fight her in the couple missions she's in, including Assault on Embar, because she's like crazy hard because of Assault stance, or Alert stance, and her stats and fucking class. The DLC units seem to have pretty good growth in general. I noticed that I looked up Yuri's growth on accident, and it's just like, what the fuck? Yuri's growth seem insane. They seem like the best in the game. He's just good at everything. Something I'd like you to tell me.
I'd like you to tell me.
Enjoy a good ghost story, but I've never seen a ghost in real life. Walk around the monastery late at night might be it. I feel like that's what you would enjoy. Meet a ritual to summon one is apparently the right answer.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
of course.
Is that canon? I love how much professor experience those give you. They basically, like, those give you so much compared to everything else. A meal with Bernadetta?
What is
I got her favorite tea on pure chance.
so much? Not cool yet.
Mighty Weapons, I'm counting on you. She probably actually wouldn't want that one. A place you'd like to visit. Almost any character would like to hear I'm counting on you, but I just feel like she wouldn't. Someone you look up to. Nope. The ideal professor. Nope. Food in the dining hall. I guess she likes eating. Guess she eats. Mighty weapons? Don't think so. Relaxing at the sauna, that seems like it. Oh. Shareable snacks? That actually is it. I would never guess that. She doesn't seem like someone who would share. Or like have someone to share with. Worried you called me here to punish me or something.
You called me here to punish me for something.
Admonish is apparently the right answer. I would probably do the other two things. Bernie is everyone's waifu. She also avoids eye contact, just like Marianne does.
I try not to think about my hair.
Yeah, it's very obvious that you don't think about your hair much.
You know I don't like being around.
Looking right at her fucking face. She's like, I don't like that, you know that, right? I'm just like, yeah, I know.
This was great.
Charm. Ballast charm is probably pretty beastly by this point.
Hey, Ingrid,
I can't.
are you?
Yes.
These two always get perfects. They themselves are perfect.
I can do better now.
I'm getting much
Cutting
better.
Gale,
Oh,
that's her
great
new strongest
effort.
spell. Alright, so I think my objective now is to do some paralogs. It should be pretty easy, and it will get my level up. Ooh, I could get a silver shield from the Black Magic tournament. I maybe should have done that last time. I need to raise Byleth levels. I'm going to do a couple saves, even though I think... What is this mission coming up? The Cause of Sorrow. This is the one where I chase Kranya into the woods, isn't it? Or is it? I think so. Anyway, I'm gonna go sleep. One with all the monsters. Oh, this one. I forget about this one. This one's free. Honestly. It's like kill 6 monsters. Easy peasy. This is like one of the only ones that I found to genuinely be very easy on Maddening. Geralt's in basically no danger too. Getting all the items is not too bad. Alright, I'm out.